Hey y'all, it's Stacy with Wilshire Collections. Come on in and tell me hello. It's a new month, which means we've got some new cuteness to come and some crafting fun. We're kicking off spring, y'all. It's time to get ready for spring. And I know that might sound crazy considering it is cold outside most places. It's cold here. Let me know what the weather's like where y'all are. So it may seem a little weird, but there's no reason we can't be prepping on the inside, getting ready for spring. Am I right? Am I right? Hold on one second. Let me turn my brightness up. Wait, my brightness is up. Can you see me okay? Y'all, I've been having a little bit of weird phone stuff happening. So yesterday I thought I lost my phone forever. It just like went black and I had to do this forced restart. Let me know if you, let me get it pulled up over here. Just let me know, say hello when you hop on. Let me know that you can see okay. It looks very dark on my end and I'm not real sure why. Okay, hold on. Let me get over here. I see y'all. Hello, hello. Kelly's going to get the broadcast sent out. If you guys are not on the broadcast channel, that's where I send live alerts and other important info. So if you're not in the broadcast channel, comment broadcast so I can send you the info. It's free and it'll just basically send alerts to your Facebook Messenger. Okay. Is it looking okay? It looks fine on my iPad. Why does it look so dark and light in real life? Hey, Crystal. Hey, Barb. Y'all just let me know that you can see me and hear me okay. But I'm excited to be here. Whenever y'all hop on, hey, Lachey, if y'all want to share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. And we're going to have some crafting fun. I've got two projects in mind for us today. That I think are going to be really cute for spring, but I also think you could tailor these for many seasons, okay? Which is my favorite way. Thank you, Kelly, for pinning the link. Hello, you guys. Hi, Linda and Pam, Lisa Ann. Oh, Lisa Ann, I hope that helps pass the time for you a little bit. That's awesome. No, not awesome, but it's good that you got something to do to pass the time, right? Hello. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Pam. Hey, Dee. How are you guys? Who is ready to kick off some spring crafting? Listen, we are here today to prove the groundhog wrong, right? Like that groundhog said he was going to see more winter. Well, guess what? We're going to prove him wrong. We're going to will spring to come. We're going to do cute bunny things and just hope that spring comes to us, right? Y'all, I'm a little bit over the cold weather. I don't know about you guys, but anyways, I've got some cute things planned. If you are in the Printable Club, then you probably know by now that the new printables came out this week on Monday. There are some super cute designs inside the club. I'm going to take a second to show you everything that's in there. And then of course, if you're not in the Printable Club, you might want to join after you see this because you will get the 6 bundles that I'm going to show you. Plus you get a free starter pack, which is like a seasonal starter pack that has 2 designs for each season. Hello, you guys. Thank you. So lots and lots of cuteness, all for just $20. It is a great deal because one bundle on my website is $7. So you're getting 6 for $20, which is over a 50% discount, okay? So this is the one we're gonna be crafting with today. I'm absolutely obsessed with the pink and sage green combo. I hope you guys love this too. Lots and lots of cute designs, so we're gonna be using a couple of those today. So that's bundle number 1. This is in no particular order. And if you're a PC girl, I know I'm ready for spring too, Janet. If you're a PC girl, please let me know which one your favorite is. I know it's hard to pick favorites, but okay. Bundle number 2 is this cutie here. If you're loving the blue and the green and the grand millennial look, this one's for you. I'm absolutely obsessed with this one and think it will probably look very cute with a certain something that's coming to a certain people soon. I've said too much. Okay, that's bundle number 2. Bundle number 3, which might be one of my all-time favorites. It's so hard to pick favorites, but I'm obsessed with this one. And I think until you get it, print it, etc., like it's never going to do it justice. But this one is a spring wildflower kind of like landscape you really are not gonna be able to tell, but it has a textured look to it that makes it literally look like a work of art. So we have this page, we have this page, which is probably my personal fave because anything with water, I just love. So page 2, page 3, let me hold this one up. Can you see that textured look in there? Y'all, absolutely gorgeous. I printed these and put them in some gold frames in my entryway. Bam, done. Don't need to do another thing. Like, yes, you can craft with these, but you certainly don't have to, okay? And page number 4 for my friends that love the barns and all the things. How pretty are those? So that's, what number are we on? 1, 2, 3, bundle 3. Bundle 4 is this cutie here that's got all our bunnies and bunny butts and bunny faces and all the things. We have purple background, we got an aqua background, and then a pink background. I did this yesterday in the decorating and creating community. Is that not so stinking cute? I love how you see I got a little bit of a theme going on here with the pink and sage green. So that came out really cute. Bundle 5 and 6, the next two I'm about to show you, are the exclusives in the Printable Club. So what that means, love that one and the wildflowers, thank you. Love the textured look, good. I was hoping y'all would love that as much as I did. So these last two are the exclusives in the Printable Club, which means they're only in the Printable Club for the first year. After that, they may go on our website, they may not, but Printable Club basically gets early access. Because these printables that I'm showing you here, none of them are available on my website as of yet. They're all just in the club. So they get their new printables between like the 1st and the 3rd of the month, usually, depending on if the 1st falls on a weekend or holiday. And then they log in. It's like Christmas morning. They're all excited. They print their new designs. You can print as many copies as you want, but they get the early access. They get the best deal, over 50% discount, and then also exclusive design. So we have a cute St. Patrick's Day printable bundle that's one of our exclusives. How many of you guys decorate for St. Patrick's Day? If you do, yeah, more of the textured look, just saying. More to come for sure, Christy, for sure, for sure. This one is so cute. I personally don't really decorate for St. Patrick's Day, but if I did, I'd be using this bundle, you know? So I can't wait to see what some of you guys do with this one. And then last but not least, our last one in the club and last exclusive is this precious spring one. Randy says, if you haven't joined, you must give it a try. You will not be disappointed. Thank you for saying that. That's so sweet. This one, I'm obsessed with the colors. We've got the pinks, the greens, the blues, a little yellow. So stinking cute, you guys. This just has all those spring colors, all the spring vibes, the cute little bow page. Again, this would be an easy one just to print and frame. In fact, Chandra that's in the DC posted something in the DC this morning of something she already did with this one. And it's so cute. I'll have to share the picture with you guys if you're not in the DC. If you're in the DC, go look at what she posted. But she did like this 3D effect. It looked so cool. And then page 4 of that bundle. So those are the printables that are inside the club. And I'd love to have you. This is a fun time of year. Like every year is fun in the Printable Club, but anytime we're transitioning into a new season like this and that we're busting out the bunnies or, you know, busting out the pumpkins, busting out the patriotic, busting out the Christmas, like it's just, oh, ow, I almost paper cut my chin. Oh my gosh, that was close. Lachey says, if you're not part of the Printable Club, you're missing out. Put them in a frame and bam, you're done. And you can't find anything cute or as cute in the stores as cute. I do have to agree. I know I'm biased, but it is true. I haven't seen anything this cute in stores yet. That's just me. Okay, let me set these to the side and show you what supplies we're going to be using today. One of our crafts is a Dollar Tree craft. And y'all, I'm not going to lie, I hadn't been in a Dollar Tree in a hot minute. It's been a while since I've really done kind of a Dollar Tree craft, but Dollar Tree has these little wood blocks. Let me measure because I know y'all will be curious. You print them out and put them in a notebook with page protectors. That's a great idea to keep them organized. I love that. Okay, so it's kind of an odd size, about 7.5 by 5.5. Now, why they couldn't have just made it a 5 by 7 or something normal, yeah, we'll never know. But anyway, super, super cute Dollar Tree. Then Dollar Tree also has these little wooden crates, so I grabbed one of those. This is some moss that we're going to be using, but I had that already in, I don't know, Dollar Tree might sell moss too. And then we've got some flowers, some greenery, some other things. that we'll be adding to it. And then for the second oh, there goes Kelly. She had to come pick something up off my porch. For the second at least she didn't come bang on my window this time and scare me. Thank you, Kelly. If she would have done that twice, that would have been a little too much, because I would have been like this, y'all. Oh my gosh. If y'all were not on the Whatnot the other night or in the DC the other day, you may not have seen this, but Kelly's husband got this and put my voice on there saying, oh my gosh. So funny. So when something big happens, that's what we'll do. But anyways, this is the frame that I got from Hobby Lobby. I posted a picture of this on my page. Such a good deal. Y'all go search for this little surface. This is a scalloped dry erase board. Oh, I thought it was a chalkboard. The other one, they had a white one that had a black chalkboard. I should have known this isn't a chalkboard, Stacy. It looks like dry erase. Anyways, they had a white frame with black chalkboard, and then they had this one, but I knew I was going to paint mine. But it was only $5.49 at Hobby Lobby, over where they have their other chalkboard type stuff in the crafting section. I cannot remember if it was on sale or not, but either way, if it was not on sale, it was $5. If it was on sale, it was like $3 and some change. So very, very good deal. So we're going to be jazzing that up a little bit too. So the first thing we're going to do, you know what? I think I'm out of my plates. I am. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, we're just going to paper towel it. It's fine. I need to restock my station. So I'm kind of on this Deco Art, what's it called? Aloe kit, which is the color that I used right here because I just think it's a beautiful shade of green. So we are going to use some Deco Art Aloe. Obviously any shade of green or whatever, it doesn't even have to be green. Whatever shade y'all like is totally, totally fine. But I'm going to take some of this green and put it out on a paper towel like the professional that I am. And you know what's weird, which I guess this is good because it'll just wipe right up, but this thing has like a thing on the back that makes it look like you could pop this out. I could not get it out. So I don't know if mine is wonky. I don't know if it's just fake news, and I don't know, but I'm like, why would you put all that on the back if you're not going to let me pop it out? So probably I'm going to get paint on the white part, but probably I don't care. It's fine. We're going to figure it out, okay? But I'm painting my frame, what am I trying to say? Frame. My scalloped frame green, okay? Because y'all know, and I've said it, if I've said it once, I've said it twice, I feel like sage green is one of those colors that can be used for so many different seasons. So while we're going to be doing something springy right now with it, eventually, what comes after spring? Summer, 100%. Sage green and yellow is a beautiful combination for summer. So I could totally see still using it then, or sage green and pink for summer. So many options. And then what else? Fall, sage green for fall. I'm all about it. Sage green for Christmas, absolutely. When Kelly and I were at market, we saw a lot of sage green with the neutral Christmas stuff. Like, you don't really see sage green as much with like, hey Jen, how are ya? You don't see sage green as much with like the bright red necessarily, like a Christmas red, but definitely you see a lot of it mixed in with neutral. So anywho, look, this is already looking stinking cute. So I think, yeah, it's a color that you'd be able to use, you know, a lot of times a year, but you may not want to paint your frame at all, or you may want to paint it or stain it, you know, do something more neutral. Obviously, the choice is yours on that. And I think this is going to be super, super cute. Oh, y'all, what's going on with everybody? What even is today? Like, what day of the week is Thursday, right? Is it? Y'all, I've been so off. We ended up, after all that snow and ice and all that. Hey, Liz from Texas. If y'all are just hopping on, be sure you say hey. Tell us where you're watching from. If you're a newbie, say newbie. And if y'all share this video so some friends can find us, that would be awesome too. What was I just saying? Oh, after the snow and ice, school ended up being out for 6 days here. So, hey, Teresa, sage green's your go-to color. It's a good one. It's a good one. So we were out Monday through Friday of last week, and then they were even out on Monday of this week. So Tyler finally went back to school on Tuesday, but I just feel like I have been all out of sorts, you know, just not knowing what day it is, what's happening. But anyways, we're, I guess, getting back on track. Everything's melted here. Is it melted where you are? I hope so. The sun's shining in Virginia. Hallelujah, right? Finally. I'm done. Like here in the South, I know the people in the North, like you all still got a lot of winter ahead of you, and we still have winter ahead too. But here in the South, I like to have one good snow, and then I'm like, alrighty, I'm ready for sunshine. I'm ready to float in my pool. I'm ready for, you know, all the things. I'm ready for the flowers to bloom and everything to get green. But it's probably still gonna be a minute before I get my wish, you know. But that's all right. That's all right. Okay, so as I'm getting paint, since this is just a little dry erase board, it's no biggie. We can just easily get that off of there. So, and we're gonna do one more coat after we dry this. Look how cute that's looking already though. Y'all. Oh my goodness, you flooded your house? No. Did you have a lot of damage? I'm so sorry. That's not fun. That's not fun. Watching from the balcony of a cruise ship. Oh my gosh. Lori, I'm sorry, but I guess my invite got lost in the mail. Oh, how I would just love to be on the balcony of a cruise ship right now. Where are you going? Make us all jealous. Make us all jealous. I hope you have the best time. Oh my gosh, that'll be amazing. I'm so happy for you. No kidding, I really am. I really am. That's amazing. All right. Cute with the capital Q. That makes no sense, but it's fine. Cold winter makes me appreciate spring so much more. 100%. Same. It definitely does. And, you know, the thing is, too, I'm very thankful to live in an area that does have seasons. You know, like, I love the different seasons. It's just winter isn't at the top of my seasonal love list, you know? So it's the only one that I'm usually like I'm never in a rush for spring to end. Well, kind of. Maybe I am, because then it's summer and I love summer. I don't know, y'all. You know how it is. You like all the seasons for different reasons, right? I made a rhyme. I can make a rhyme any old time. My gosh, why is this paintbrush shedding? Not today, paintbrush, not today. But it's all right. We'll just be here as long as we need to be here, soaking up winter. Oh my Lanta. I'm about to lose my mind on you, little paintbrush. I guess I could switch paintbrushes, but I'm this far in. I don't know. In the low 20s and teens still in your neck of the woods in Western New York. That's too cold. That's too cold. In the 60s in Northern California. Susie, on my way. On my way. Oh my gosh. Is that cooler though than normal for this time of year there? Or is that pretty typical? Because I've heard even like Florida and California are having some colder weather than they're used to. So, anywho, friends, my goodness. What else is going on? There's an important thing happening tonight. Who can tell me? Before I tell y'all, who knows what's happening at 6 o'clock Central tonight? Who knows? 68 in Texas. Yeah, you don't miss winter besides Christmas. That's true. I do. It is always, you know, sad when Christmas ends, but not necessarily the winter part. Who knows what's going down tonight at 6 o'clock? Speaking of spring, that's your hint. It's something spring related. Spring related. I put a post about it yesterday on my page. Let's see if anybody can guess. 70s in Southern California. On the way. I'll just go do a tour day California and come visit all y'all. What do you say? What do you say? Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Two coats is gonna do the trick on this, I do believe. I could distress it a little bit. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, obviously when you're painting, whatever color was underneath, when you distress, that's the color you're gonna see come through. So it would look kind of black, which in small doses might not be bad. Nope, it's not the book title. That's coming next Tuesday night at 6 Central. Good guess though. The frame is from Hobby Lobby, Barb, and it's a dry erase frame. So it's not like an actual picture frame. It was over in the craft section. Get out of there. Over in the craft section with like the other chalkboard kind of stuff. So, and it was only $5. And like I said, I can't remember if it was on sale, but either way, when I saw that, I didn't see dry erase board or chalkboard. I saw printable potential. And I was like, oh yeah, that's going in my shopping cart. That's going in my shopping cart. So, all right, let's get this dry. Let me get some of our stuff off. Yes, there we go. Luann guessed it. Lachey guessed it. Y'all had to go, y'all cheated, didn't you? Y'all had to go check my page real quick and see. No, I'm kidding. So the spring table runner is going on pre-order to everyone tonight. The DC has already had a chance to pre-order. The decorating and creating community always gets early access to pre-order. So they pre-ordered, when was that, y'all? Last month or something like that. But for everybody else, Pillow Cover Club, Printable Club, and the wait list, tonight at 6 p.m. Central, check your email. It's going to be coming to your email. Check spam or junk mail, spam or junk mail too. 6 o'clock Central. If you're not on the wait list, comment runner, as in like, not I'm a runner, but like table runner, so runner, and it will send you the link to the wait list, and you can get on that to be added to the email list for tonight. But if you're in any of the subscriptions, you're going to be getting the email tonight already. So if you're not in a subscription and you're hoping to get a runner, comment runner. Luann ordered hers, yay! And when you go to the page, the waitlist page, there's a sneak peek picture of the table runner. But what I can tell you, I can't tell you everything. I can only, Teresa ordered hers, Barb ordered hers. Thank you guys. I can only tell you what I can tell you. And what I can tell you, A, it's cute. B, it's neutral, as in tans and whites with splashes of a beautiful shade of pink. And the reason I did that, A, it's going to match all the spring things that we're doing this spring season. But B, I wanted it to be neutral enough that it's going to work with anybody's spring decor. So if you use pink and sage green, it's going to work. If you use pink and aqua, it's going to work. Even if you don't use pink, but you use some of the other pastel colors, this little pop of pink will work. So literally it's going to work with everybody's spring decor. It's super, super cute. And we're saying that they'll ship out early March. I'm honestly hoping they'll be ready to go by the end of February. They're on their way, to the fulfillment center. So as soon as they arrive, we'll be getting them out to you guys. But anyways, they're very, very cute. We do not have a ton left because we did, pre-sell some to the DC. So if you're hoping to get one, you know the drill. Set the alarm, get the tattoo, singing telegram, whatever you got to do, because I don't know. They could sell out in 10 minutes. They could sell out in an hour. They could sell out in 10 days, 100 days. We never know. But with the amount that's left, I have a feeling it'll be fairly fast. So, okay, we're going to let this keep drying. But how stinking cute is that? All we did is painted a picture frame. Y'all, this brings me back to the days. Because back when I first started my business and I was furniture painting, mostly furniture painting. It was when I first discovered chalk paint and just became in love and obsessed. I'm going to just set this back here while it dries. Nothing was safe in my house. Nothing was safe. Yes, it is Deco Art Aloe. I know that's backwards to y'all, but aloe is the color. All right, next, you guys, I'm gonna have to take this out of here because we're gonna paint it. Oh, it's so messy, it's so messy. Okay, we're using this little box from Dollar Tree and then this little sign like I showed you in the beginning. Thank you, I love the color too. I'm gonna kind of sand my edges for a minute because it's a little rough, but, oh shoot. What was I just saying, y'all? I know I was yapping about something. I'm always yapping. Oh, when I first started painting furniture and stuff, I would literally walk around my house and just paint anything in sight. I was painting candlesticks. I was painting lamps. I was painting picture frames. Like, and I used to just be amazed because I'd be like, oh, this picture frame's ugly. It's out of style. And then I'd paint it and be like, oh my gosh, I love this picture frame. So whether it's a new thing that you're repainting, like when I saw that, I was like, oh, I don't really want black. Oh, well, we can paint it, you know? So just keep an open mind with that stuff because a little bit of paint goes a long way and can literally transform everything. Everything. Okay. They sure don't take any time to sand these before they put them on the shelves, I can tell you that. But that's a great deal. To get a little wood block like this for, well, what even, at my Dollar Tree, there was stuff for $1.50 or $1.75, and then there was stuff for more than that. I'm like, we need to change the name of this store. You were the Dollar Tree, then you were the $1.25 tree, then you were the $1.50 tree, but now I think it's a $1.75 tree. I don't know. And listen, I get it. Prices going up everywhere. I mean, that's what's happening, right? But change your name. Don't be misleading. Don't be telling us we're going into the Dollar Tree when it's a $1.75 tree, you know? Oh, the replay on the first live I ever did, Barb. That's so embarrassing, but also it is really cool to look back on all that. It is. Okay, we've got this sanded. So I'm actually painting, well, here's the thing. We don't need to waste our paint. We don't need to paint the whole thing green. Let me make some marks because I'm going to be using this printable, but kind of cutting it a little bit and whatever. But okay, let me just make a little mark. I want it a little bit farther in than we need to go. And then we'll go up to about right there with our paint. Because there's, like I said, no reason to really waste our paint and paint the whole thing. Because part of it's going to be covered. But I'm using the Deco Art Aloe again on this part. So we're just going to kind of, it doesn't have to be perfect, but we're going to go down the sides with it. If you don't stop shitting. Yeah, that's what it needs to be called. Dollar plus tree. Almost the $2 tree. What about $1.75 today? Who knows what tomorrow? Like, I feel like every time you go in, they're like, surprise, we raised our prices again. Oh my gosh. Somebody put me in touch with their marketing department and I'll give them some of my suggestions on what they should name their establishment. But, you know, we can't complain. Oh, stain it with raw umber to match the other one. Oh, to match that behind me. We're going to be, well, actually, I don't know if I'm going to use raw umber today. Because, oh wait, I need to do the bottom. I think I'm going to do white on the little crate, but that would be cute. They'll still all look really cute together. Save the deco art. I know, right? It's like precious commodity now, which you can order deco art paint directly from their website, which is great, but I will miss it being in Hobby Lobby for sure. Faux sure. Okay, we're going to paint our tops and sides real quick. And then we'll move on to our crate. The $1 something tree. There you go. Hope wins. Hope wins. The $1 something tree. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. But you know, it's still cheap stuff. So we can't complain too much, but also we can, you know, because we're women and we're allowed to. If we get our granny panties in a wad about something, we're allowed. We're allowed to just talk to our friends about how we feel. And y'all are my friends. So we're going to talk about how we feel about the $1 something tree right now, you know? I'm telling you. All right. Get one more little side done here. I don't even know. We may not need a second coat on this. Let's see, because I am going to kind of distress this one a little bit. So let's dry it. We might do just a light little coat. The price is right, Tree. The price is wrong. The price is wrong. Y'all, okay, good. I was like, did I bring my water in? Does this thing sound a little weird to you guys? I don't know. It sounds like it's like, like, is that thing about to blow? Is it on its last leg? I have had it for a lot of years, so might be time for a different one. Yes, it's our therapy time, right? This is group therapy, you guys. And guess what? It's free. It's free. You get to come on here, hang out for free. We can talk. We can solve all the world's problems. We can just laugh, have a good time. And that is what it is all about, my friends. It's therapy for me too. I hope y'all know that. Saw a cute plant stand at the Dollar Tree until I turned it over and it was $10. That ain't no Dollar Tree. Well, I do know that some of the Dollar Trees now are, what do they call them? Dollar Tree Plus or Dollar Tree extra prices? I don't know what they call those because we don't have one of those around here, but some of them have like the $5, $10 items. But I know some of those items are a little nicer, which is good. So the Dollar Plus store, right? Hey, Ann, how are you? Hello to our friends that just hopped on. I love the aloe color too. Y'all know I've used in the past the other color I like if you can't find aloe is Desert Cactus by Deco Art also. It's a little bit brighter of a green, but still a pretty sage green, so that's a good alternative. I'm so excited for the live event too, Anne. How many days? Hold on, let me ask. Ziggy, how many days until April 23rd?
It's 77 days away.
77. Only 77. Y'all, thank you. I had to change my name to Ziggy because I say Amazon on here so much that every time I would say it, they would be like, what did you say? So anyways, that's Ziggy. Meet Ziggy. Okay, let's let this keep drying. Okay, super cute. So now we're going to, yes, Hobby Lobby is going to stop carrying Deco Art paint. Bummer, huh? What are we doing, y'all? The crate. I'm thinking, no, I want it to be white. I want it to be white. Yep, I want it to be white. Okay, so we're going to put some white paint out. And get a brush. And we're going to paint our little crate white. Hey, Margaret, glad you're here. You down on an app to track what plants I have in my... Oh, paints you have in your stash, not plants. I read it as plants. I kept buying paints. Marla, what's the name of that app? I'll probably never do it, but it sounds really good in theory. Like, I would love to be that organized. I'm famous for that too. Like, I'll be at the store and just be like, oh, wait, do I still have enough green? And I just buy it because I can't remember, you know? Pamela, we're making two different things today. We just got done painting this frame that we're going to add a cute little spring printable in, and then we're making a little DIY like flower box kind of situation here. This is a little Dollar Tree project. So they can name it a Bucket Up. Tracy, contact them because that's cute right there. A Bucket Up. I like it. I like it. That's good right there. Okay. Let's get some white paint. This is just Deco Art Snow. Any white paint, y'all. It does not have to be this exact one. You know what? No, it's fine. But no, it's not fine. Is it fine? I'm thinking. Don't be scared. Kelly always says, did it hurt? And I'm like, wait, I just thought of something. She's like, did it hurt? Hold on. We're going to do kind of similar to what I did another time that I did it. I can't remember. And I'm changing my course of action here, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a baby wipe, and this will be our backside now because I already did the white, okay? So we're gonna take a baby wipe and take our Deco Art Raw Umber. I think this is just gonna give it a little more character and a little more pizzazz, you know? So I'm just wiping it on with a baby wipe to create our first little stained layer, okay? And then we're gonna go over with our white and do the little, thing that we're gonna do. Wet distressing, okay? Yeah, somebody tell, or whoever that was that said that about the app, share the name of the app, because I'm sure, okay, that's our backside, so we don't need to do that. I'm sure there are some other ladies who would love to organize their paint as well. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about the inside because you're really not gonna see that. So there's our stain, okay? So that was step one. Let me get this dried. The app is called Paint Rack. I just downloaded the free version and you can scan the barcodes. Wow, Marla. That's an amazing tip. I only dream to be that organized. That's so good though. I want to be like you when I grow up. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over it with my white paint, okay? And we're just going to, let me do the side first. We're gonna put some white paint on here, like so. We did this last week when I was crafting. Why am I having a total, I hate saying brain fart on here, but that's what it is. Okay, now I'm gonna take my baby wipe and just kind of wipe it off while it's still wet, okay? And it's gonna give us this cute distress type look. What's happening in my corner there? I'm not sure. We're gonna go over that a little bit. Y'all, what did I do this on recently? I know one of y'all will remember. Oh my gosh. It's not in here. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, the tray, the riser thing that we made, right? The green riser. Yes, that's what I did it on. It's in my kitchen. That's why I'm like, oh, okay, ready? Let's go over this. Get the white paint on. Y'all, that was just last week. I should not have forgotten that. But I guess I've done 100 other things since then, so it's fine. It's fine. How many of y'all have made that little riser? I've seen that several of y'all have gone to Hobby Lobby and found the surface and stuff, so I love that. All right, I'm just taking my baby wipe and kind of wiping it off as soon as you get done while it's still wet. So this is gonna look pretty white, but it has a little bit of like a driftwood kind of look. So it just adds a little bit more kind of texture rather than just doing solid white. So I think that was a good call. Good call. Good call, y'all. Oh, I used the sander last time. Well, surprise, you can do it this way too. Oh my gosh, you're right. I did use the sander. And that's how I normally do it with, oh my gosh, furniture. Back in the day when I painted furniture, I'd never use baby wipes on furniture. I always sanded. But yes, a baby wipe will work too. The sander might give you a little bit more of like a driftwood kind of finish because you're taking off some of the, you know, the paint and stuff, but this still gives a pretty cool look too. And then probably what I'm gonna do is dry this and then I'll take the sander to it a little bit. My board with the knob. Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. Is that where I did that? That's where I need to have that behind me. I moved it over here because I had all this other stuff. That's what we did. Thank you guys for knowing me better than I know myself. We made this in the DC and I did a little fun technique on it there. Thank you for reminding me. My Atlanta, y'all. That was just a week ago too, so. That one was in the decorating and creating community. And then the tray one that I was talking about was on the main page last week, I do believe. So you can see that replay if you want to check. If you're not in the DC and you want to check that out, you should be able to comment DC girl. And it'll, send you the link and you can catch replays and stuff of anything we've done in there. So, okay. Handy dandy Sandy. Boom, boom, boom. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So there's our little crate situation. And then now I'm going to take my sander and go around. Oh, yeah, that's cute. Go around the edges of this. Get some of that. Yeah, put your back into it. Oops, I just shredded my paper towel. Get some good sanding going on here. Okay, let's move the paper towels now that I'm done with them. That would be the better option. You got the wood thing for the tray yesterday. Awesome. Yes, Deborah, it's DC Girl, all one word. I'm not sure if it'll send it when you do it that way or not. So try DC GIRL, all one word. But that's my private group where I do exclusive decorating and crafting tutorials. And we've been doing some fun stuff in there lately. Well, not just lately, always, but. Okay. There's what this is looking like, all distressed like. So cute. So stinking cute, right? All right, I'm gonna wipe my hands. All right, so on this one, so for all of these, or both all, there's only two, we're using two different one printable bundle, but two different little images. So as y'all know, within any given printable bundle, you can do multiple projects if you choose. But also, you can pick and choose your favorites or whatever size you're wanting to work with. Obviously, these would look great in a 8x10 picture frame, and that's all you'd have to do. No worries, Dawn. Glad you're here. So we're going to be using this one, which I'm a little sad because for this exact project, you're not going to see this stripe, which I think makes this printable so cute, but it's still going to be cute, still going to be fine. And then for the other one, we're going to use this 6x6 here, okay? So I've already got those cut out from an extra little bundle that I had, because of course you can print as many of these as you need. So here's the thing, the inside of this measures weird. It's like a little over 7 inches. I'm like, why couldn't it be 6 inches or 7 exactly or 8 inches? So I kind of was torn. Like at first I thought I might use scrapbook paper or something to layer because my printable is only 6x6, but then, and now that it's green, I can tell even more. I think I'm just leaning towards putting it right over this. And so it'll have like a little white border. And I know it looks shiny on your end because my ring light's on, but that's what I'm going to do. And I'm literally just going to use my removable tape. But I do think an 8x8 trimmed down a little bit would be super cute in here. Lots and lots of possibilities. So I'm just going to take my removable tape, which is this ad tech. You can get it Hobby Lobby, Amazon. If you comment supplies, I've got it linked in my supply list. Hey, Karen, the DC Girls is $25 a month. I'm live in there just about every week, either crafting or decorating or doing some kind of fun shenanigans. They get early access to pre-orders. They get a discount to my shop. They get an exclusive printable every month that is like just for them, not one that's in the printable club. We have like a really cool prayer thread that we do in there. And it is the place that's like, it's got that community aspect where it's like this, but we get even closer and get to really know each other because it's like a safe space where there's no negativity, no trolls, no whatever. They're truly, truly just like a little extension of my family. And so many of them come to live events and stuff and are friends in real life. It's just truly, truly special. But lots of stuff in that group that we do, lots of value, lots of, you know, I don't know, just it's so much more than just a decorating and crafting group. It truly is. If you need that creative escape, that creative outlet, and not just creative, but just that outlet and escape from life, it is a great place to be. It is some of the most kind and positive. I thank you, Jen. Thank you, Deb. It truly is one of the best groups. Like I'll fight anybody that says it's not. I will because it is. It's so nice. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Okay, let's put some removable tape. So I'd love to have you. If you comment DC girl, you can get in, join us. We also have a DC video vault, which DC girls, we just got the vault updated. 2023 videos are in there. So 2023, 24, 25, and then of course 2026. So you can literally join the DC group and you can, let me make sure this is going the right way. You can binge for like days. So much old content. You get access to the past printables that have been in there, all the things. Okay. I'm just going to put this down, you guys, right, hopefully in the middle, because I'm not going to measure. Oh my gosh, that's all we had to do. That is so stinking cute, y'all. This would be so cute in my coffee bar area when I decorate for spring. Oh, I forgot. I was going to see what it looked like to maybe sand this a little on these scalloped edges. Hold on. I don't want to use that. Hold on. I'm going to use a piece of sandpaper so I have a little more control. You did one of those frames with a Valentine heart printable with scrapbook paper behind it, and it looks great. Yay! I love that. Okay, I like it. It's giving it just a little bit of some character. So I'm just going around slightly on these scalloped edges. I'll hold it up here in a minute. I think that's a good little addition. I should have done that before I put the printable down, but it's fine. Okay. Cute. I don't know how much you'll be able to tell in the video, but I'll hold it up here in a second. I do like to use sandpaper when I'm doing stuff like this where you just kind of get more in the nooks and crannies. Being a DC girl is awesome. Love it. And you're a triple dipper. I appreciate you so much, Pam. Pamela, the frame is Hobby Lobby, but it's actually a little dry erase board sign. So it was over in the craft section, but like where you see the other chalkboard and dry erase stuff. So not in like the home decor picture frame section, but it was only $5. $5.49 to be exact. Okay. Hopefully y'all will be able to see this. Yeah, you really, can you tell at all? It's so hard to really show you guys, but it gave it a little bit more definition. I don't know, it's hard to describe. There you go. You can kind of see it down there. I like it. I think it looks cute. Barb loves the DC. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, look, we've got the start of a little vibe going on back here. Hold on. We've got this new one. We've got the one I did in the DC yesterday or 2 days ago. Y'all, cute. Okay, next, let's finish our little other thing. Our little Dollar Tree, what are we gonna call this? Flower box? I think it's a flower box. Okay, let's put our printable down first. Now, because our crate's gonna be at the bottom here, I don't wanna cover up, I'm gonna cut off the green stripe. I know, it's a little sad. I'm with you guys, but where my scissors go? Okay, they were literally Who stole them? No, for real. Oh, here they are. It's fine. Cuteness overload, right? Okay, so I'm just going to cut this right here at the green line. We won't cut off the bottom green stripes because they're really not going to show anyways. But then this is going to get lined up right here at the top, like so, okay? Let's get our handy dandy Mod Podge available. Donna just joined the Printable Club. Yay, Donna. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Get to printing those printables and you'll be having all kinds of cute stuff in no time. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Okay. Let's Mod Podge our surface. I'm not worried. I'm going to go all the way over with it. It's fine to Mod Podge right over the paint. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Debbie says, oh, my Lanta. I know, cute, right? Cute, right? Okay. So we're going to put our little bunny right down here. We're going to get it lined up how we want it. I'll trim off the top a little bit. So cute. This is one way to get it on there. Oh my Lanta, y'all. If you didn't want to do the flower box thing, you could literally just do a chunky little sign, don't cut off your top, and just, put it on your board. And even though this is a little bit smaller, because we painted it green, it looks like it is intentional. Like it has like a little board. This is weird size, Teresa. It was like 5.5 by almost 8. So it's not quite a 5 by 7, but it is. This says it's 5.5 by 7.5. Oh, 5.5 by 7.5. Make it make sense. But anyways, love all things Wilshire. Thank you, Debbie. I love all things Wilshire and all things this community and crafting and decorating, all the fun things we get to do together. Okay, I'm going to kind of sand the top of this off where the paper's hanging a little bit. Y'all about to find out just how much I love you here soon when my book comes out. I told Kelly and Lacey from my team yesterday, I think it was, we were on a Zoom. I was like, I feel like this is like my love letter to the community. I'm like, dear community, I love you so much. I promise that's not how the book starts, but it literally kind of is. Like, y'all just get ready. You about to find out just how obsessed I am with all of you guys. So hope that wasn't creepy. If all of a sudden like 50 people drop off the live, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a creeper. Okay, so there we go. That is so cute. So now we are going to be, oh my. You're cute, bunny. You're cute, bunny. Okay. I think this bunny knows she's cute, right? She's like, yeah, I'm cute and I know it. I'm cute and I know it. Okay. Just hippies on, oh my gosh. I think that's a type. I was like, wait, hippies on what? Just hopped on. I think you were going to say, no worries. So cute, right? It's going to be so cute. Okay. So we're just going to, we're going to have a code glue if we're not prepared. We're just going to put some glue right here on the back side of this here crate. Oh, we didn't have a code glue after all. We had just enough. And then we're just going to, and I'm going to stand it up because I want to be sure that it's, level and good and the thing can stand up. All the things. Push that against there. I figured that's what you meant. I was like, wait, what about hippies? Too funny. I was telling them earlier about your 3D project with the bow printable. That was so stinking cute. I saw that this morning, I think it was. You posted it in the DC. You'll have to give us some scoop on how you did that. Okay, super cute. So now what I'm gonna do is add some Spanish moss, messy yet cute and just necessary for a project like this, right? So we've got a little Spanish moss. And then I have some lamb's ear. Like, I like to buy these lamb's ear picks. Now, sometimes Dollar Tree will even have these. Definitely the Hobby Lobby, Walmart, I think sometimes has lamb's ear. But anyways, you can like pull apart the pieces, right? You're going to have to go craft after this. You've got so many surfaces that you probably have about that. And you probably have one about that size. Yes, Teresa. Yeah, you could totally do something even a little bigger than this or whatever. So love white bunnies and I cannot lie, right? So we're going to place a couple of these lamb's ear in here, kind of like so-ish. Wait, hold on. I'm going to switch these up. Hold on. Just got to figure out the way I want it. No, I liked it the other way better. Sorry. Get in there. Rude. Okay. So now, ooh, I almost dropped it. Now we've got a little lamb's ear. Let me finagle. Oh, wait, that's the wrong way. Come on, lamb's ear. Don't be fooling with me. Okay, we're adding some more stuff to it too, but hold on. I'm just manipulating these branches to make them behave the way that I need them to. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got our little lamb's ear in there. And then I have this little floral pick that I'm not sure where it's from, but I pulled off a few of these little white things. Flowers, I guess you could call them. And we're just going to kind of stick those down in there. All kind of willy-nilly like. Okay. And I probably will pick off a few more. Yep, let's do a couple more. Where's my clippers? I don't remember. This is, oh no, it has a Kirkland's tag on it. So this is from Kirkland's. Older, you probably can't get it anymore, but you get the idea. Just what's that word? Improvise? Y'all, I'm in a stroke. Okay. Improvise. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So cute. What do you think? Yes, it would be cute with decorated with eggs or carrots also. Improvise. What was I saying? Y'all, I'm gonna go get my brain checked soon. Improvise. What was I saying? Observative, the other, improvise. What was I saying though? Anyways, improvise. I promise I wrote a book and I promise I know what I'm doing. I think I can write better than I can talk. I think that's the consensus. How cute is that though? That is precious, you guys. I think that is so, so cute. What do y'all think? What do you think? What do you think? Adorable, adorable, love it. For a little Dollar Tree DIY or a dollar something tree DIY, that is cute. I was almost there. What in the, I'll have to go back and see what I was saying. Y'all, I concern myself sometimes. Okay, so here we go. Here's our spring vibe thus far. We've got this one that we did today. We've got this one that we did today. And then, yes, daisies would be so, I was saying it right. Improvise. Why did that just sound weird? It just didn't sound right. And then we've got this one that I made. Wait, can you see them all? That I made in the DC yesterday. Okay, hold on. I feel like somebody take my picture. Somebody take my picture. Okay, awkward. Send it to me. Oh my gosh, how cute are all of these? Carolyn's got her phone set tonight, hoping to get that table runner. Awesome, awesome. Yes, make sure you guys, if you're not on the wait list, comment runner, get on the wait list. Debbie, yes, I will let you know if I find that. And then, yeah, we'll send the email out at 6 o'clock tonight. Super exciting. If we have any left by tomorrow, they'll go on sale to the public and I'll post about it on Facebook. But I know, right? So stinking cute. So cute. Love them all. Which one's your favorite? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? I love this one the best, but this is really precious, and this is really precious. I don't know, y'all. This frame is from Hobby Lobby, and these two surfaces are Dollar Tree, and then this is Top Secret DC Project with Hobby Lobby stuff. So, anyways, dun dun dun. Hello, Angie. Thank you guys so much. Number 1 is your fave, Jen. I know, right? I love this one. And again, this one is one that could be used, you know, over and over again. So Linda says 1, 2, and 3. The other Linda says all 3. Too cute to choose. I know, right? It's a whole vibe though, which makes me happy and makes me excited. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Oh, let me just show you this real quick. Hold on, let me grab these. I meant to bring these in here and forgot, but this is how I am using the Wildflower. Let me move this behind me. Hold on. The Wildflower printable bundle, the one that I said you could easily just, you know, print and frame or whatever. Oh my gosh, that's looking so cute. So literally, look at this. If something like this was being sold in a store, it would be mega expensive, okay? Like this is very, very nice. Oh, thank you for asking about the size. The table runner this time is 14 by 72, so it's shorter than our Christmas one, and we did that based on feedback from all of you guys. And 14 by 72 is a standard table runner size. Last time we did the next size up. But this time we did 14 by 72. But even if you have a long table, here's fake news that maybe you've been told this. Your table runner does not have to run the length of your table. In fact, I don't like a table runner that drapes over the ends, because if people sit there, then they have a table runner in their lap. So I like them to only be in the middle part of the table, or if it's too long, you can fold it on the ends like I've shown y'all. But anyway, so even if you have a long table, this runner should work for you. But this literally looks so stinking high end. The frame is from Home Goods, so you can check Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, all of those kind of places. Any gold 8x10, or it doesn't have to be gold, but any 8x10 frame will work. And then this stand, I did see that they restocked these on Amazon. It's a little easel. So I have 2 of these. So I did the one with the water, and then in the other, oh gosh, oh my gosh, I thought that was fun. Hold on. I thought that was falling and breaking. In the other one, I did this one with the little like dirt road and the picket fence. Is that not gorgeous? I just need you guys to see the texture. You're just gonna have to join Printable Club if you want to see the texture. But how stinking absolutely gorgeous is that? So I have those in my entryway, and they look absolutely beautiful. So just know, like, yes, you can get crafty with printables. You can do, you know, all kinds of things, but you can also literally slap them in a picture frame and be done with your day, you know? Coming soon, Teresa. We have heard your feedback loud and clear about wanting this one to be turned into a PNG pack, and I do agree that that will be beautiful. Not every printable bundle I do gets turned into a PNG pack, but this one just can't not be one, you know? So hopefully one day next week, we will have that ready to go for you guys. So stay tuned. As soon as we can, I promise. Love the stands, I know. So yeah, if you comment Roundup, it will send you the link to my, what will it send you the link to? My my shop, my home little roundup, and I've got these Amazon easels linked in there, and they do come in black and gold. So I'm glad you love yours too, Barbara. It's probably one of my favorite Amazon finds that I've found in a while. I love them. And they work with the frame going this way, but they also work, okay, this is loose. That's the problem. Okay, I need to, Anthony, oh, that came loose down there. Anyways, they work with the frame going landscape or portrait. You can also put a 5x7 frame in them as well. So anyways, all right, friends, I'm going to hop off of here, but y'all have a great day. If you watch on replay, I want to know that you were here. So be sure you're interacting with the live. Of course, now it's the end of the live, but hopefully you interacted with it. Oh my gosh, I thought that was Kelly again, but it's a bluebird. It's not her little blue beanie hat. Y'all, there's a precious little bluebird right on my window. I seriously looked over and saw the blue out of the corner of my eye. I thought Kelly was here to scare me again. A little bird coming to see me. So cute. Christy has just the spot for a PNG. Perfect, Christy. Stay tuned. Oh my gosh, why do I love this bird? Okay, I gotta go, y'all. I'm bird watching. See y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm a bird watcher. Does that mean I'm getting closer to 50 than I am a 40? I already am closer to 50 than 40, but is there like an age where suddenly people become bird watchers? Because I think I just became one. Like I want to go like not pet the bird, but like be like, hello, little bird. I think it's happening. I think I'm becoming a bird watcher. Somebody get me a bird watching camera. Okay, bye. See you guys later.